Okay guys, I did a short video on this kit, but I want to do a little longer version of it to explain a little bit more. This is a Lang 971 kit, and this is a thread chasing kit, and it's not something that cuts threads, it just chases the threads, so it doesn't actually cut into the material. Because when you're doing these Harley motors, or even like dirt bikes, these holes get stuff in them, and the Harleys, particularly the M8, they really load on the thread locker on these things. So you always want to clean off your thread locker before you put anything new in there. So I always clean my hardware to make sure it goes in and out and we get accurate torque specs. So I run these thread chasers over it, and as you can see, they got a little gap in there. It looks like a die, but it's not. It just runs across the thread. I put a little bit of WD-40 on there, and then cleans your threads off. Maybe wire wheel it, and then you gotta, then I clean it with a solvent, blow it off. Then you got a good piece of hardware. You can put a dab of Loctite on there, and you're not just loading up Loctite, and then that gives you a lot of issues when you go to torque things down. Also, this portion here, this part of the kit, these run, of course, inside the thread, and you can see they're cut. They look like a tap, of course, but man, these clean them out really good, and you're not cutting into that aluminum case material, because man, I get so nervous when I'm torquing down aluminum into aluminum, because it just strips so easy. And I like to know that I've got good threads and that I haven't pulled any of the extra material out of there with a tap, because you need everything in there you can get. So I really like these, and that they really clean them up nice. This kit is really good from Lang. It's got standard sizes, fine and coarse thread, and it also has your metric. So that's the 971. The 972 is saves you about 15 bucks, but to me it's not worth it. But it's a little bit smaller kit than this, but this covers everything, man. I just use it for my Harley and my KTM stuff, and I especially use it on stainless hardware, even brand new stainless hardware. It's so coarse that if anybody has any experience with stainless, it can like gall threads, even brand new going in. I've had them lock up on me, and I've had to break the bolts off in order just to get it out of there. So it's good to run one of these over it, before you even put a brand new bolt in when it comes to stainless. And then, of course, I try to use the anti-seize on stainless whenever I have that application, just for that reason. But another thing on this kit, what you see this piece right here, this does not come with the kit. This is a piece that I made. It's a long stainless bolt that I cut with a little cutting wheel. I just cut some edges on there. I use this on the Harley Davidson, where you attach where the primary attaches to the lower end, the engine case. There's 4 long bolts in there. They go from the outer primary all the way through into the case itself, and so you've got real long ones in there. Well, when I do one without removing the inner primary, if I'm wanting to clean those threads out, if you're just removed your outer, these aren't long enough. So what I did was I just made this thing, and it doesn't work as well as these, but if you're careful with it, you run in and out. You got to do it a few more times, and then but it does work. So this is what I'm doing just for that specific application, and then I keep it in my kit so it doesn't get accidentally used or thrown away. So this kit is really good, and it is made in the USA. I try to buy as much stuff in the USA as I can. My friends are tired of hearing about it. But anyway, I thought I'd run through that for you guys. Again, I love this kit. They ain't giving me anything for this, but I just like to see people buy a good tool from an American company. Sean's game.